What's up? Thank you for passing by. My name is Phil and I am from Mints and Drops. And today I'm having the pleasure to sit down, chill, relax, and get informed on the show with my brother, Hares from the Hares. Please pardon my French-Canadian accent. The guy is amazing. The project is elite. They are launching very soon on the Sentient platform. They got the DAO, they got the Knights of the Round Table, they got lots of stuff planned out. They got a plan, they're being transparent. Golden Carrot Coin, Platinum Carrot Coin. Discord is bumping. The socials are absolutely crazy. Check it out. Hares, Huts, Hares, how you doing?
How's it going, man? You all right?
I'm doing great, man. On this
Good.
crunch week for you, man. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks for inviting me to be here and speak with you. You know, I want to thank you. Actually, you know, we're really grateful for you, your infectious positive energy. You know, checking in with us every day. You know, I love giving you updates all the time, and you know, this it's like I say, yeah, it's a busy time at the moment, but it's nice to be able to have this time to come on and say thanks to you, you know, in person.
Amen. It goes both ways, right? And we've connected since the very first time we've talked to one another through the DMs, and I mean, it's fun, and that's for me. That's part of the whole thing, you know, past the games,
Absolutely.
past everything, past, you know, for connection with people. That's where I strive, and we'll talk through it. But man, best of success for this week, man. And you got traction, baby. You got traction. how do you feel? Because right now, you're in the silo for sure. You're in the trenches.
Yeah, feel good. You know,
yeah.
feel good that we're at the position where, you know, everything's pretty much there, other than like what I've said to you, just working on the rarity, getting the randomizing going, just making sure that that everything is tip top, perfect on that end. But you know, so that's a lot of work. But you know, we feel good where we are in terms of the art. You know, the artist is fantastic. You know, even now, you know, you think of ideas, you think of new traits. You know, you get on the phone to him. It's like, Adam, please, can you do this? And like an hour later, bosh, there it is. So yeah, good. You know, feel good. Like I say, a little bit knackered the last few days with working the rarity, and it's late nights, long days getting that sorted. But you know, it's all worth it. I wish we had a bit more time on that side of things. But no, we're good to go, man. We've got a few days left. Yeah, and you know, and just the community so far. Obviously, we're a new project. We have been working on this for the last 9 months. But we've been in the space, you know, since 2021. We bought Hashgraph punks, you know, that's why we've got them in our Gen 1 collection. But it's just a community, you know, just how relaxed and helpful and positive people are in spaces and things like that. It just gives you a real nice, you know, welcoming, warm feeling. You know, people like yourself, you know, Darula, Unimpressed, people like that. You get in these spaces, you sit there and you're just listening, and you just feel so relaxed and cool, and you know, it's so yeah, we feel good. We feel you know, obviously we're Hedera through and through, so it's just nice and lucky that it's just probably got the best community going around. So yeah, I mean, another thing as well, you know, talking about community and that, I'm not sure if I'm the first person to do this. Maybe we created a new term here, but space bombing. So I had an invite to a space a couple of days ago, 2 invites actually. Jumped straight on it, requested to speak. It was granted right away. I went on for about 10 minutes about hashes, only to realise at the end that it was a space for square dudes. So I was like, no, I was like, I can't believe this. I've like space bombed it. So everyone was real positive though, and I sent square dudes a message. They were sound, you know. We gave them a coin. So that's what I mean. It's just like you make new friendships even through little things like that. it's all like community, isn't it? You know,
It is. It truly is. Strip down everything, and it's the people behind you pushing it with you at the same time, and you push them.
absolutely.
That's the momentum
Like
that
I
you.
say, guys like
Yeah.
yourself, you know.
Yeah, 1,000%. Who's the artist doing the artwork?
So in Discord, his name is Mike Hair Angelo, but on
Big shout out to
Twitter,
Angelo.
yeah. And on Twitter, his name's Rat Smacker. I'm not. I haven't actually found out why his name is Rat Smacker on there. We'll find out soon. Yeah,
Art is crisp. I gotta say, the traits are
I tell
nice
you,
too, man.
he's a real freaking credit to us. Obviously, you've got to have the idea, you've got to have the vision, but you speak to him, and he just literally just will. It's like he takes it out of your brain and puts it on paper, and adds even more to it. He adds his own dynamic. Little things like we're going down this 80s, 90s retro route, full of colourful, exciting characters, and it's a big emphasis on our project. And he's just threw this one out there. He goes, guys, like, what do you think of this? And it was a Where's Wally, or Wales Waldo in America. And we're like, mate, straight away, we're like, brilliant. We have to do like a Where's Waldo game with this, and that's where the whole the bounties came from, sort of. Where's Waldo? You mint Waldo, you get a 4,000 bounty, and it kind of evolved from there. So we've got like 40,000 HBars of bounties getting spread over a good portion of these NFTs here.
Wow.
So it makes Mint Day that bit more exciting for people. It's a little bit of a funny time in the market at the moment. I know HBars going down a little bit at the moment. I think releasing God knows how many 3 billion or whatever they're releasing next month has probably affected that a little bit. But it's adding a bit of incentive, and we think we've got a fairly reasonable mint price, and just with this, Absolutely. It gives people that extra chance to win something, and people are going to be mint. There's a 4,000 bounty, there's a 5,000, there's 15 2,000s, there's loads of 500 bounties. So, a few people should do quite well with that as well. Quite excited for it. Quite excited for that.
1,000%. Yeah, I am too, man. And I believe that, you've found a way to not only get traction, but at the very same time gain interest. Where, of course, right now, lots of people are sleeping, which is okay.
Yeah.
But you found a way to wake them up. And one of the metrics, at least, that you can see from that is the Twitter giveaways you guys are doing for the golden carrot coins. That's one of the metrics that people go nuts, because there's a lot of giveaways, happening through our ecosystem. And those always go ballistic. The Discord, of course, and it's traction is like a magical thing at one point. When you feel it, it's something that you want to hold on to, but you cannot really grasp it. It's like, but you got it. So
that is also a credit to people like yourself. People like Gangsters Paradise, Loco Lizards are doing one for us. Sentient, After Dark, Hashgraph, Punks, Mints and Drops, Whoops. There's all that. It's credit to these guys as well that are doing the giveaways with us and for us. And like I said in a tweet the other day, I said it when I space bombed. We're extremely grateful to be at this position where we're minting soon, and people like yourself, all these other projects and founders are still helping to promote new projects. So
for sure,
the whole traction is also a credit to a lot of good people in the space as well.
1,000%. But there's no point in just having all the same project all the time if you don't welcome new people in, and you're not new. Let's just face it. How much time you've been like creating the Hares and beginning? What's day one?
We so probably just over 9 months now since we spoke about it. My co-founder PM, we had an idea, and we've always been invested in NFTs for the last few years, both Hedera investors, and just had the idea, ran with it. I was really really keen on the whole 80s 90s retro idea. It's just such a fun thing to tap into, some of the characters and the colors and the fashion with that. So yeah, just not 9 months in the making, and working with the artists, we are where we are. We've got the evolving process that we're looking at doing after mint. That's something that we're working on now, utilizing these coins. What we've got, so Did Coding, who I think as well, he's creating our website, which is a real sort of interactive experience that users will be able to have. So these carrot coins, the gold and the platinum, you'll use those coins on the website to evolve the two hares into either a malevolent or transcended hare, which will be a real fun and interactive experience. You get your gold coins back, it's on a new token ID, and then that will be used for further utility down the line. It's always going to be whitelist, but it'll be used for further utility down the line.
So it's like a burning mechanism. Am I understanding this
burning
correctly?
mechanism.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah, reducing supply. There's 167 malevolent hares that you'll be able to create using two hares, and 55 of the transcended hares. And yeah, you'll use two hares to make one, and it reduces supply, and it's just that fun interactive experience as well, and it's something that we'll always carry on evolving, whether it's Gen 2, whether that'll be like a level to your hares, that once you've evolved them once, there's no reason why we can't look at evolving that even more, so you go up even more levels. And Did Coding, he's a great developer. He's working on some real cool stuff, and he's working with another game developer at the moment, which Hares is going to have a part in. And I can't really go too much into it. He's got spaces that will be on soon, but it's real fun. It's like it's almost like top trumps type thing. So you'll have different NFTs, different projects can be utilized with it. That'll be a point system for different NFTs, and essentially you're gaming against each other with these. And yeah, it's real. It is real cool. Some of the stuff that he's working on, and I've got the benefit of being one of his best pals. I'm the best man at his wedding next year. So it's a good friend to have, he's I mean, when he asked me to be his best man, actually he made me mint an NFT, and when I minted it, it was a hash hair saying, "Will you be my best man?" And I thought that was class.
So you're bridging, I say, outside life now, because I don't use the word or the term IRL anymore. This is real life. But that's cool, because you're already bridging. See, you're already bridging Web 2 and Web 3 already with that thing.
Exactly. It's exciting stuff,
Wow. Man, you got lots stuff planned out, man. Damn. I mean, you got a plan, bro.
Yeah, I mean, the great thing is, what we have is time, I mean, this for me is pretty much a full-time thing, really. I've got the luxury of being in service accommodation, where sort of Airbnb's takes care of finances. It's hands off. I can be completely on this, and that's the same with Did Coding. This is a developer, this is his full-time thing. We speak on the phone every day, and it's just bang ideas, this, that, and it's just really exciting, and there's so many things we're talking about, but you don't want to say too much, and you kind of just, I think we've got enough at the moment for the very immediate future to be working with, and then everything you'll just see will evolve after. And it's trying to get other people involved as well, other projects, and that's where Did Coding's gonna shine.
How many are you in the projects? So there's you, the artist, the dev.
There's the PM, so my co-founder, he's in there as well. Then we've got moderators, and we've got the likes of Laurie, Black Panther, Terminator Hair, and And
Big shout out to them. Yeah.
yeah, I'll tell you, they're
They
doing
rock, and they rock.
real
Yeah.
fantastic job, and the
Yeah.
passion that comes from those, they're
Mhm.
so invested in it. Like Black Panther, he said, look, can I have a phone call, phone me up, we're on the phone for an hour and a half, talking different ideas. And it's
Mhm.
great because you want to give more responsibility, you want to have their ideas implemented. And I think we've got a really great evolving team at the moment.
Mhm.
Very
Yeah.
proud and very pleased to have them all on board.
1,000%. Yeah, it's fun to have members who take parts in this, and that they care. When you're not both your eyes closed, but at least one, you're like, okay, they got my back, or they care about the project. That's something.
Exactly.
No value. That's above value, right? That's wow.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
Absolutely.
So man, I've read the white paper. Of course, there's nights you'll be able to vote, evolving prices and everything. Man,
yeah. So we've got inspired by the Knights of the Round Table. So we've got the Knight Hares of the Round Table. They all, whoever's on there gets to have their knight hair made, which you might have seen on Discord or Twitter. And the idea is, that it's like we all make decisions together. We don't want to be the ones who make decisions and everything. I've had a couple of things where I've put in there, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm thinking about this, and a few people have said, I don't think that's the right thing to do, we'll look at that again. And and that's what we need. We need constructive criticism. We need people to have their own ideas, and things like DOA pools, the DAO pools. What happens with the funds? We all as a group vote on that. Things that I've said about our ideas post mint, all those get voted on, and then even opening new seats to potential people, that gets voted on as well. So it just kind of want to be like almost like the governing council in a way, where it's a group decision. It's not I'll have an idea, put it in there, if they're happy with it, we go there. If not, we don't. And same with anyone else who might have a different idea.
That's so important, right? It's given back, I feel, with that. Yeah, that's really good. Wow. Damn, I get I'm not even following the questions. I don't care. There's just so much to stay and cover. The mint right now, as of right now, is in what, in 4 days, 5 days for whitelist?
Yeah. So we've got whitelist mint on the 4th and public on the 5th.
On Sentient, right?
On Sentient, yeah, and Sentient, they've been great as well. Sam and Patricia,
big shout out to them.
Really good. Yeah, absolutely. Sam's doing amazing things over there, and Patricia again is just one of the nicest people in the space as well. Anytime you drop a message, she gets back to you straight away. So yeah, Sentient's the one for us. I think it looks, we minted, pretty sure Koalas was on Sentient on Gen 2, and for me, that user experience for me was good. So yeah, we're happy to be with those guys. It's easy to use. Links are in link will be in our bio, so jump in. We keep sharing that as well, so yeah, check out for those. And we still have a small handful of carrot coins left as well, so still few might even give you another one to give away, Phil.
I'm game. It's so fun. Yeah, for sure, it's getting traction. It's crazy, man. It's fun. It's literally fun. You're like, wow, people are going nuts. Go by all means. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. For me, for sure, the mint will go well, 1,000%. And I know when you're on the inside, for sure, there's this. I'll send it to you in DMs. There's the 2 pictures. Back I was in the food and beverage industry. I was a chef. And anyways, long story short, when I was creating menu, there was always like diagrams. It's like 2 circles, and in the middle there's something. One is like absolute narcissism. The other is crippling self-doubt. And of course they're intertwined. And at the very middle is written art. That's man. So for sure, from the inside, bro, you're in a silo. This is the last stretch. Yeah. But from the outside, lots of key factors in place. You know, if you're talking price point, even though timing, you could have an argument towards that, but still, if you find the right angle,
wow.
if you find the right angle, in my opinion, still, there's always a way. Total supply is not crazy. You know, you've got rallied everyone in the space. No one doesn't know about who's Hares is. So for me, it'll go well, really well. But from the inside, bro, for sure, man, for sure. Yeah. So many questions for sure, man. But again, from the outside, I'm here to tell you that, bro, we'll of course, we'll be pushing this.
Appreciate it.
That's what it is.
Appreciate it.
This is not over, but again, you know, I wish you well. Say that you meant out, okay? And then what's the next move in terms of how do you fathom the rest? And like, say, not too far away, like say just Q3, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, I think we are working with the website on dig coding now. We want it to be this cool interactive experience, you know? So, you know, there's going to be a bit of work that goes into that. I'd love to have had that ready now, but I want it to be perfect. I want it to be, you know, let's get through this mint and make that perfect. So people can go on there and be like, this is amazing. Like, how can you not want to buy another 2 Hares and go back on this and evolve another 2 Hares, because it's just such a fun, cool experience. So, you know, there's that. And yeah, like I say, looking at the next, we've got so many ideas, so many things jotted down for the second generation. You know, we definitely are not going to rush that. You know, again, things will go to a vote in terms of supply. We see what the market's like. And you know, it'll be a vote again in terms of price and things like that. So yeah, immediately that we've got the game things we're looking at. We're talking to people like to Rooster Cartel. You know, I've got a call with him scheduled about their game. We've got Hashmons are talking about a potential crossover. You know, a project that we think's amazing as well. I mean, you know, what a cool project that is. So yeah, that's where we are with that. A lot of things will be spoke about with the round table. You know, we'll look at, there's a couple of names being batted around about potential people that might want to have a seat. So people that can add something to the project and help it take it forward. And it's just got to grow, man. You know, that's the main thing. You know, growth.
Yeah, 1000%. You understand that from the jump, man. I mean, that's great. The partners that you've rallied on upon the project from the jump, you know, whether that's the Boons or Punks or, and what's the channel I've seen on? Did Coding. Yeah, I think there's a YouTube channel for that. Yeah,
so Dig Coding as well. You know, he's again something that we're really proud of, and we're going to really push and grow is the education side of things. He's actually sponsored by the HBAR Foundation. So the cool thing for us as well is, you know, when we do things with him, we're actually working on a video at the moment, or Dig Coding is with Sentient on minting Hashgraph. So it will be a tutorial video on how to go on Sentient, how to set up a wallet, how to mint, then how to list on secondary and things like that. So, you know, they get shared by the HBAR Foundation. That we're hoping will be out before mint. So I know Sentient are very busy, so and so's Dig Coding, but we're looking to hopefully have that finished by the end of the week. So yeah, Dig Coding, anything Hedera really, coding on Hedera, Python, Django's, Source Swap, setting up wallets, trading, sales, anything like that. There's so much on there. I mean, you know, you got to check his channel out, and he's picking up traction. You know, he's in the infancy, he's in the early stages of being sponsored by the HBAR Foundation anyway, and that's something that we can just see growing, and it's going to be good for people, new projects, people that are thinking about minting their own NFTs, and he's just such a valuable member of our team, and he has a channel in our Discord. All his videos are shared on there. He pops in, he can speak to people, anybody looking at having interactive websites made. Yeah, so it's a fantastic resource for us, you know. So yeah, Dig Coding, check him out.
Brother, best of success for this week. I will not take more of your time on your plate. Is full of fire right now, man. Mint is happening the 4th and the 5th over at Sentient. What time?
I believe it's 8 p.m. 8 p.m. UK time.
Yeah, UK time. Cool.
Greenwich Mean Time, I believe.
Hares.
Yeah, better check that, but I'm pretty sure that's
stuff. Success, man. You got this.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Phil.
Really it's a pleasure, man. Welcome back anytime, and I'll see you in the Discord for sure. And let's get it.
Cheers, man. Thank you very much. We'll keep in touch. No doubt.
Hell yeah, at some point. Yeah, for sure, man. Take care.
Take care, mate. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye.
Ciao. Brother, thank you so much for your presence today on the show, for even taking the time during this crunch week. You understand the value of partnership, mutuality, taking your time, having a plan, being transparent, and at the very same time, slaying in all. Best of success leading up to the mint this week. We'll be pushing 8 barbarians. I will see you on the next show.